Alright everyone, this is Sir Victoria and welcome back to Elden Ring. So Dominula is up there, and as stated we're going to be heading southwest along the road here. If we continue southeast on the road that way, it will lead us into Lanedale Royal Capital, and we don't want to go there just yet. There's still a decent amount of Altus to explore, and I think I do want to go ahead and do Mount Gelmir before before Lanedale. Be warned, just like the upper area of Liurnia, there are giant ballista, or maybe not ballista, trebuchets firing rocks, so just watch out for those. That's why I went around the long way I did, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a golden seed over here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that real quick. Okay. There are quite a few golden seeds within Lanedale, but we'll get there when we get there. Heading along this way. So we have these small unnamed ruins, at least I believe they are unnamed. Yeah, they don't even show up on the map. There are a few Erdtree Guardians, which by now shouldn't really be a problem for you. But there is one enemy that might, and I believe we've encountered one or two of these enemy types before. I got a little turned around, I think it's, yeah, it's up there. Okay. Oh man, the transition took too long. Now this guy can prove a bit of a problem for you if you're not over leveled as hell like I am, but if you beat him, you get a larval tier. And I believe I've explained what larval tears do, but just in case I haven't, you can take larval tears to Ranala after you defeated her in order to respec. Continuing along the road, there will be a grace right over there. There we go. Not going to use it just yet. Okay, we're going to continue along this way. Watch out for the lightning as always. Now that is where we're going to be heading, and there is a short boss fight right out front, but first we're actually going to go this way towards that building. Now watch out for these rams up here. They're just like the rams that we've encountered before, except these rams are electric. And we get the Lightning Ram Ash of War, which lets you curl up in a ball, and you got a little lightning ball. Now be on guard, because if I remember correctly, that is actually not the only Lanedale Knight over here. I believe there's a second one right around the corner here. Oh, nope, that is not a knight. Foot soldier. I knew there was something waiting to ambush you in here. Get the Dragon Bolt Blessing Miracle, or Incantation, I guess. Some Lightning Great Bolts, and a Sacred Tear. Now that we've got all that, let's go ahead and head over to this building and a small boss fight. That was a terrible miss. It's alright. We have a Black Knife Assassin. By this point, you should have fought several of these guys, though maybe not one at full health. I'm trying not to just spam my weapon art. There we go. I don't remember if you actually get anything special for Oh, it just keeps going. Okay, that's the one that drops the black knife. I don't remember if the black knife is legendary. Okay, it is not legendary, even though it showed orange. Interesting. Down we go. Sainted Hero's Grave. There is a specific hero's grave I am really looking forward to us getting, and honestly, I may dip over there to grab it. It is in Lanedale, Royal Capital here, and it's somewhere around here, and it's because you get the Tree Sentinel armor there, and I love the Tree Sentinel armor. So I think I'm already carrying it. But I just love that specific dungeon. It is one of my favorites. And the boss fight there is one you can almost always get summoned for. There we go. +9. Just a little more and our flask will be maxed out. Hit in here, killed this asshole. And we have the Crimson Seed Talisman, which I may go ahead and equip. What do I have? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and drop the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman, at least for now, and equip the Crimson Seed Talisman, which will boost how much health we recover from our flasks. Not FP, though. There's a separate talisman for that. Okay, if I remember correctly, that's actually the way forward, so this way it is. Encountered these guys many times by now, and unless you're either bad at the game or not very good with your weapon mechanics, or you get unlucky, of course, that's always an option, they shouldn't really pose much of a threat. These guys, on the other hand, kill it fast and don't let it do anything. The only build I've had that is extremely effective against Revenants is my Great Shield. Well, I say Great Shield build, just tanky build with a Great Shield. So this dungeon is all about the light. The shadowy enemies cannot be hurt until they enter the light. But it does give a brief moment of stagger on them, so chance to retaliate. We got several here. And it's that simple. Careful not to get cornered by shadow enemies, because there is damn near nothing you can do about it. This is, yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, proceeding forward. Gonna go around to go get this item. The Lanedale Soldier. If you're careful about what you do, they're really easy to fight in here. So the light dungeons can be difficult or easy, just depending on how you handle it. You okay? Okay, so these guys, it doesn't really matter if you kill them or not. I'm gonna go ahead and do it just so I don't have obstacles. Now on a new game, you really had to watch out for these, or well, my new game. You really had to watch out for the traps, because when the game first launched, those traps, especially the chariots, did an ungodly amount of damage, but they have since patched and severely dropped trap damage, so not nearly as much of a problem as it used to be. So there was the door that we need to go through, but, excuse me, there is no lever for the door in this dungeon. In a lot of the shadow dungeons, you have to kill a specific enemy in order to unlock the door. Never let the Revenant do anything. In this case, we have a shadow enemy we have to lure and kill, which is going to be a duelist. Okay. So yeah, you just gotta get him aggroed. And lure him all the way back. Be careful not to get hit by the blades, of course. Blades still won't be able to hurt him either since he's shadow. He's backing away. There we go. Okay, we got it. The door opened. I don't remember the boss of this dungeon being particularly difficult. And I think that kind of is the case with most of the shadow dungeons. See, that didn't do too much damage. I feel like the puzzle of the Shadow Dungeon is usually more difficult than the actual boss of the Shadow Dungeon. Luckily, this is another dungeon where the Stake of America is right next to the boss door. Okay. What was in here? Oh, I think I remember. Yep. Another hero of some more. Get him! I wasn't sure if that was home. Going into his second phase. Alright. And this is where you get Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. Kristoff's a decent summon. I wouldn't call him the best by any means, but he's decent. How long did that take? Okay, we have time for our second and bigger boss battle. Oh, is your nose still hurt? Sorry. Sidon, you can't be up here right now, buddy. You won't settle down while I'm trying to record.
That little shithead jumped right in the middle of my thigh while I was laying here.
Gannon, why you do this?
And it wasn't even the outside of my thigh, it was the inside of my thigh.
Alright, so we're gonna head around this way again towards the hero's grave that we just did, but instead of going there, we're actually gonna go further up on here.
Now,
I should do pretty well in this fight, but who knows? Oh right. Forgot there's something up here. Stone sword key, get that one back that we used. Okay. There he is. Lansseax. Lansseax's glaive. Lansseax is decently tough. He is a dragon after all, but I wouldn't call him overly difficult. The main difficulty I think that comes from Lansseax is that as long as you progress in order the way I have been, he will be your first dragon that has abilities like this. This'll do some damage. Ow. Oh, where'd that knight come from? I don't remember there being a knight up here. Well, I didn't even have to use Radon's Rain. And you get the Lansseax's Glaive incantation. I've never really found it to be the best incantation, but it is decent. Okay. Damn rams, leave me alone. Okay. That took less time than I expected as well. So, there's a dungeon here and a boss here. Of course, there's all this area we haven't done yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to this grace. There's a grace under the bridge. We'll grab real quick, and then we will head down into the valley. Ugh, I'm getting hungry. Okay. There's our grace. Whew. Nothing to really do. Can we level? Well, we can level. Cool. What do we want to put that in? Intelligence. Okay. So down into the valley we're going. There are a few dungeons and another boss. Right, I can't do that on torrent. Get the protection of the Erd Tree incantation, which I think is a decent spell. Okay. Heading down into the valley, we'll see a new enemy type, which I think was briefly shown during the original Elden Ring trailer. Now this area I'm not extremely familiar with. Like, I know what's here, but I don't know the perfect way to navigate. These are these worm-faced bastards, and they cause death blight buildup. So, you want to be particularly careful with them. I don't know their moveset flawlessly by any means. As my first playthrough, I chose to only engage them when necessary. Now this way, I'm not going to do it myself. Wait, was it this way? Oh no, I'm still a ways away. Yeah, that's over there. Excuse me. Now there are a small number. Matter of fact, I can only seem to remember one dungeon down in this valley. There may be more that I'm forgetting, but I'm pretty sure there was only one. There's some ruins here. There's a boss at the Erd Tree. There's another mine. And a tower. We did this, didn't we? Eleanor's pole blade. Fairly sure. I probably sold it though. Yeah, I don't have it. I probably sold it. I can get it for you on my main character. Or you could just play the game and get it yourself. Okay, that fall was a little far. I wasn't sure about that one. There's some more of those dudes. And, should be getting... Okay, we got a purple item here, so we'll go ahead and see what this is. Probably not worth it. My Death Blight builds pretty fast, so these guys are kind of dangerous to me, because Death Blight is insta-death. And Nascent Butterfly. Should be getting close. Yeah. Yep, tower has already disappeared. So this is another rise where you can get a memory stone, but this one is actually rather interesting because you have to find these seals around to reveal the tower itself. So I thought it was an interesting little challenge. As with the other rises, I'm not going to be doing it just because I can't reveal the secret to every puzzle. What? No, I'm not revealing all secrets. They gotta figure out how to get their own memory stones. Alright, so since we showed that, we'll go ahead and take care of the boss here. And I think that's actually where we're going to end the episode. In the next episode, we'll go through these ruins, which won't take too long, go through this dungeon, and after that, we'll go ahead and follow the road this way. There's another dungeon here, or not dungeon, but ruins with a boss, and then cross this bridge and begin on Mount Gelmir. So let's go get that boss. Where's the tree? I want these to be fairly sure. Aggro as few of the bastards as I can along the way, because grouping them up around me is not a good idea. As if I'm not mistaken, multiple of them spewing a death cloud in a single spot will proc each death cloud. And here is the boss. He is tougher than he looks. He looks like a giant spindly arm gas. You know, if you're just gonna cloud yourself, I can't do that because you're just gonna spit at me and then chase me. You're a bastard. He's not usually this aggressive. That's Deathlight. Aw, Oga almost got him. Oh, there is a Stake of America over here. Couldn't remember if there was one for this boss. The Grace isn't too far away. Down, Sidon. Stop it. Come on, load. The stake puts us really close. But if I had just a couple more seconds, Olga would have just finished him. Are you done spamming? Damage. Well, that built up fast. I didn't even see my bar pop up. Oh well, I got him. Crimson Spill and Speckled Hard. Oga's still killing things. Okay, we'll grab our runes, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead into the ruins. Downside on. You don't need to be up here. No. You're such a persistent little dog. But the answer is still no. Alright. So, yep, that will be the end of this episode. And we'll be progressing this way next time. So until next time, as always, I hope everyone really enjoyed the show, and that you all have a great day.